Welcome back to Inside the Rulebook. I'm Will, and today we're cracking open one of the most personable parts of the PRCA Rulebook, membership. When you carry that PRCA card in your wallet, it's more than just paper. It's your license to ride, your pass to compete, and your ticket into one of the toughest professional organizations in all of sports. But it's also a promise to ride fair, respect the sport, and represent the Cowboy way every time you nod your head. Today, we're digging into what that card really means, who can get one, what comes with it, and what it takes to earn it. And if you're liking these breakdowns, make sure to like the video, drop a comment, and subscribe so I know you're enjoying the series and want to see more. It really helps me out and it keeps this project rolling. For new contestants, the PRCA doesn't just hand out full memberships right away. You start with a permit. It's like your learner's license, but for professional rodeo. You've got to prove yourself before you can get that card. A permit costs $350, and it's your first step toward becoming a full PRCA member. Once you've filled it, meaning you've earned at least $1,000 in PRCA approved rodeos for that year, you can apply for your full card. A full PRCA card costs $500, and it's your ticket to compete for world standings, circuit points, and the big shows like the NFR. It's a smart system. It lets rookies gain experience, learn the ropes, and get used to travel and entry process before diving into the deep ends of the world standings. But here's the kicker. Money won on a permit doesn't count towards world standings, but it does count towards the permit standings, which qualify you for the permit finals in Waco, Texas. But don't worry, if you don't fill your permit, you can keep riding on it until you do. The PRCA also has permit-only sections at certain rodeos that offer them, giving rookies more chances to compete and gain experience before stepping up to a full membership. That system keeps the playing field fair and ensures that when you do earn your full PRCA card, you've already proven that you can hang with the best. Once you're in as a full member, you're not just part of a list. You're part of a system that tracks everything from your event standings to your eligibility for circuit finals, the NFR, and even PRCA leadership roles. Each member agrees to the rules laid out by the association, including competition conduct, attire, and how entry fees and payouts are handled. It's not just a nod to tradition. It's a way to make sure that every contestant, from the top 15 in the world to a local rookie, competes on the same terms. And here's something that a lot of new members overlook. After you fill your permit and buy your PRCA card, your first year competing is your rookie year. That means you're eligible for the Resistol Rookie of the Year award in your event. Doesn't matter if you buy your card at the beginning of the season or halfway through. The season you buy it for is the one that counts. So, be smart about when you make that move because your rookie season only happens once. Don't waste it. That fairness and that structure is what makes the PRCA stand out from every jackpot, festival, or open rodeo across the country. But here's the part that a lot of folks overlook. Not everyone with a PRCA card is in the chutes. The PRCA also has non-contestant memberships, which include announcers, clowns, photographers, stock contractors, secretary, timers, pickup men, and help. These folks are the backbone of every rodeo performance. Their memberships keep standards high behind the scenes too. The PRCA sets qualifications for them just like they do for the riders, because if you're representing the brand, you've got to do it right. That's a whole deal in itself though, so we'll cover that in a later video. One phrase that shows up again and again in the PRCA rulebook is member in good standing. It sounds simple, but it's everything. Being in good standing means your dues are current, your conduct meets the PRCA standards, and you haven't been suspended, fined, or otherwise disciplined. It's what keeps the system clean and the competition fair. Because the PRCA isn't just a membership club, it's a professional organization, and professionalism is what keeps rodeo alive at the national level. But if you've been on the road long enough, you know there's more to it than contracts and rules. That card, it's a symbol. It says you've made it to the next level. It's what lets you walk into a locker room at a big rodeo and know you belong there. There's pride in that, but also responsibility. The PRCA code expects you to represent rodeo the right way, to be respectful to committees, fans, stock, and sponsors. You're not just competing for yourself, you're representing the sport. This is something that is near and dear to my heart. I see too many guys that take the PRCA for granted and what they're doing for granted. We are top of the top in the sport. We need to represent ourselves that way. So act that way when you're in public with fans. Stop and say hi to a fan, and just I don't know. It's not hard, guys. Just don't be a dick, I guess. It's the best way I can put it. Now, if you don't follow the rules, if you are a dick, the PRCA has procedures for that too. Members can be fined, suspended, or even expelled under certain sections of the rulebook. See B27. Fines can come from a lot of different things. Showing up late to a performance, not wearing the proper dress code in the arena, unsportsmanlike conduct, cussing out a judge, mistreating livestock, or failure to pay entry fees on time. Guys, I've been fined. I know plenty of folks who have too. I'm pretty sure everybody's been fined. I mean, I've been fined for things like showing up late, not turning out properly, which is considered a non-notified turnout. You have a set time you're allowed to turn out before a rodeo, before you get fined up. Not being ready when they come to you when it's your time to come out of the chutes. Or even wearing tennis shoes to pull someone's bull rope. Guilty on that one. And it doesn't stop there. Fines can pile up quick for cussing in the arena. Looking at you, Rocker. Fighting. Again, Rocker. Or even not wearing that tiny PRCA sticker they hand you at the NFR or the NFR Open. Guys, wasn't that a fun year when we got to look at all those fine sheets during the NFR? Kind of opened up everybody's eyes, didn't it? So, when you want to cross out that judge for a low score, remember to check your bank account first. And make sure that you can afford it. Because chances are, that little outburst could cost you more than just a reride. But it's not about punishment. It's about accountability. The association gives members a chance to appeal, explain, and correct things when they go wrong. Because rodeo is about growth, in the arena and out. So, next time you see someone flash that PRCA card, remember, it's not just a ticket to compete. It's proof that they've earned their spot in the toughest professional rodeo association on earth. From permit holders trying to fill their permit for the first time, to rookies chasing their first NFR qualification, and all the way to veterans with so many saddles and buckles that they had to reinforce a wall in their house to hold them. Every one of them started the same way, with a choice to commit to the sport and uphold what it stands for. If you're enjoying Inside the Rulebook, again, make sure to like the video, maybe drop a comment, subscribe, so that way I know you're enjoying the series and you guys want to see more episodes. It helps me out and lets me know that this is something that worth keep going. I hope you guys learned something from this, and next time we're going to talk about something every Cowboy signs up for, whether they realize it or not: the risks, the waivers, and the fine print that comes before the 8 seconds. The episode's called "The Risk is Real." Until then, stay safe and ride rank.